What's going on, guys? Hello, YouTube. We're just gonna go in and take on this new boss challenge fight for the Just Cause 3 event, which is a big giant helicopter. Just like the raid, it's a machine, so anybody that you have that's got machine killer is gonna be particularly effective. In fact, Aranea, I think of all units, might be the best, because if you've leveled up her limit burst and you've got a spare machine killer or Mario Frigo's TMR, you can double that up, and she's gonna do like extremely high damage to this boss. So the boss is vulnerable to breaks of all kinds. So we're basically gonna take two Lilas, and I know it's supposed to be Leela, but I say Lila, damn it. All right, and then we've got Aranea. She's gonna be the finisher, the limit burst finisher. Then we got CG Nicole and CG Fina. Pretty standard party there for physical damage and finisher and buffer and healer. Of course, these are high-powered units. I realize not everybody has this stuff. So what you're gonna want to do is if you're not doing like Lila chains, you want to take somebody. Definitely, you want to like elemental chain this and use somebody who's got machine killer as your finisher. I'm trying to think of some units that might come to mind there. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say like Edgar or anything like that, but let me take a quick look and see who's got machine. All right, take a real quick look. It's just me typing. Don't pay any attention to that. All right, Glauca, very good chainer with machine killer. Black Cat Lid also, she's limited, so a lot of people might not have her. Conrad as a 5-star max, he has access to chainsaw though, so he's a pretty good choice too. You could probably get by with him. Give him a little HP buff on your materia, and you'll probably be okay there. As far as finishers though, the only one I could really think of that would really be great is Aranea with a buffed up limit burst. It's going to do like a lot of damage. So I think mine is maxed out because I love Dragoons. I really do. That's my phone if you heard that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I have mine at level 25. She's maxed out on attack, MP, and HP. I love Dragoons. Here's her equipment. She's got a Star Spear, Dragoon Helmet, Cloud's Uniform, 2 Martial Gloves, Buster Style, Dragoon's Pride, Frigo, and etc., and Machine Killer all in one. So she is stacked and ready to go on this battle. She's got a total of 175 on Machine Killer. 175%, so she's going to do some serious damage. The Martial Gloves will autofill your limit burst. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to use CG Nicole and Lotus Mage Fina to just kind of survive while we just defend with everyone else until her limit burst is full. Once her limit burst is full, we're going to go in with a full-on Lila chain and finish it off with her limit burst. And it should kill it. I mean, it's only got 11 million HP and 100 defense. And at 25 defense, Aranea's jump on the raid was doing like 12 million damage. So, we're looking at like probably a hit of like around 6 or 7 million with like a 50% break if we did that. But I don't even think we're gonna need that, and that's without any sort of chaining bonus or anything like that. And we're looking to cap this chain, so it's gonna be good. I'm just gonna go right into it in a second. Let me just go over like the equipments here, and let me just put together the chain for this too. Actually, I don't think Aranea is even on this, but we can manually chain that. That's fine. That probably shouldn't be too hard to handle. So yeah, my Lilas are pretty stacked. I realize not everybody has this stuff too. I mean, it's hard for me to like make guides on YouTube for people who don't spend on the game, but there is always an alternative piece of gear to something high powered. Like right now, this Lila is built for the Golem fight, so I'm leaving it the way it is. But like if you don't have Nirvana, everybody's got like Arcana and the Elven Staff now, and the Staff of Osiris probably. Those are all really good choices. It's less spirit, but it's still a really good item. Hairpin of Purity, if you don't have this to save yourself from status conditions and stuff, I put it on it for the spirit, but if you need status protection, everybody's probably got Anti-Disaster now, which protects against most status conditions. You get the idea. If you don't have this stuff, just go with the next best thing that has sort of like the same effect. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So we're ready to go. Everybody's just kind of pumped up on Spirit. It should not be a difficult fight for me. And it shouldn't really be a difficult fight for you either, as long as you protect your team. If you gear yourself for survival over big damage right away, you'll probably be just fine on this. And, you know, I'm fortunate enough to be able to gear for both things at once. I realize not everybody can. Like I said, I apologize. I can't make, like, free-to-play guides because I'm definitely not free-to-play. But, he will also... The boss also hits himself with a damage mitigation buff, like, right off the bat. Which just, you know, lowers the damage it will take, but you can dispel it if you want. We can actually do that with Lila on the first turn. So, from what I can understand, most of its attacks are fire-based. So, if you take a magic-covered tank with 100% fire resist, you should be totally fine. And you could also do the standard, tried-and-true, 100% evade provoke tank to block the physical attacks. What I'm going to do is hopefully survive without any of that stuff. So, we'll see how it goes. If I have to take out somebody, I would take out CG Nicole and put in a provoke tank or a magic tank or something, and just forego the buffs and just go for survival there, because we definitely want to heal for the couple of turns that we're going to be defending until Aranea gets a limit burst. We got complete the quest, get the little general pistol. From what I understand, that pistol's probably not that bad. I don't remember seeing the, like, I don't know what the stats are on it, but yeah, let's take a look real fast. Alright, stats on the little general. 81 attack and HP plus 20% with Maneater. That's pretty good. That is a good reward. I feel like FFBE has more guns than any other type of weapon. Like guns and spears, I think they... Guns, spears, and staffs. I feel like we're like so abundant on those, and we're so like lacking on powerful daggers and like throwing weapons. But, you know, whatever. I digress. It's okay. The other reward you're going to get is raid coins, 10,000, 2 rare summon tickets, and a 4-star trust removal if we defeat it with limit burst. Party of 5 or less. No items. No problem. Let's go. So we're not going to take a friend unit. If you want, and you know, obviously if you can't stack a full party on your own, you know, you drop a chainer or something and you go for a friend unit. I don't think I'm going to need to do that. So you go, use this damage mitigation, okay? So what we're going to do here is, first thing we're going to do is, we're going to mitigate damage on our own, and also buff everyone. And have some HP regeneration. He's going to dispel. Both Lilas will defend, and so will Aranea. We're just looking to build up Aranea's limit burst. Alright. So we're doing pretty okay there on the damage. It wasn't too terrible. So we'll just Curaja everybody back to full health. Everybody once again will defend, defend, defend. Still going strong. It's not doing too much damage. Aranea's limit burst is almost full. I'm not sure how many turns that stuff lasts. Alright, so it says 3 turns, so alright, whatever. We'll just keep using it. And most people would use Aranea for a jumping ability, but obviously you won't be able to finish with a limit burst with that. But her limit burst is really, really strong too. Even at its base level, it's pretty damn strong. Alright, so this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the turn where we finally go in. We're gonna go for the one banger right here. Alright, so we'll just do this again just in case. Just in case we fail this miserably, but in my head, we've already won. Cure everybody, dispel that damage mitigation buff, Here we go. We're gonna do Heaven Shift, Heaven Shift, and her Limit Burst, okay? Oh, oh, I brought it down to like 6%. That was so messed up. All right, so we're gonna do it again real fast. We're gonna go right back in and do it again for the Limit Burst. But this time we'll do like a Lila Chain first. We'll take one round to do Lila Chain, drop its HP down by a little bit, and then we'll finish it with the Limit Burst. Should be just fine. Man, I was really confident in that. I thought that was gonna work. It will work. It just didn't work from 100%. What a bummer. Coolie's just taking L's all day today, man. Bad pulls. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you see some truly horrific pulls. We got all the 2nd anniversary stuff today, and my God, those pulls were bad. Alright, so we'll start off with one Lila Chain here. That ought to be enough. Oh, damn. We're taking some big damage here this time. Not to worry, of course. Got the best healer in the game up in here. Not worried about nothing. My man will damage mitigate again. Let's just keep everybody buffed. Defend, defend. Okay. I don't know if it buffed itself on that first attack or something, because that did a lot more damage than it did last time. Maybe it just got lucky on the first one. Alright, so here we go. We're ready. We're ready to try this out. Let's buff everyone once again, just in case. Make sure everything's good. Let's get rid of its shield. Cure everybody. Heaven Shift. Ooh, that's a little laggy on me right now. Heaven Shift, Limit Burst, okay? There we go, we got it that time. Man, that first time, I really thought that was gonna, you know, for a second there, Lila's were doing so little damage, I was like, oh, this is gonna work. And then I saw it drop down to 6, and I was like, oh man, we missed it, but it still did a ton of damage. There we go, got it. So there you go. I would say the main thing is, if you're going in with like a really weak team or like a, you know, average, normal, free-to-play team, is just gear yourself for survival and fire resistance on this one. It'll help out a lot. If you can, you have an AoE magic tank, you can use Mistea, Schilt, let's see, who else? Even, I think Charlotte, right? Charlotte can cover magic now, AoE, I think, at 6 stars. I don't know, it's been a long time since I used her. My boy Genie loves her, though. That's Genie, WH on Twitch. He loves Charlotte. You've got a lot of different options for magic tanks. Provoke tanks, you know, you can use, obviously you can use Warrior of Light, stuff like that. But also, keep in mind, we have so many pieces of gear now, and many of them were free, that increase the targeting chance on a unit, that you can even set up like somebody like Noctis as a provoke tank, you know, these days, like pretty easily. It's getting more and more to be like the standard for every player. So just keep that in mind. Gear yourself for survival, take it slow, and just protect yourself from fire damage. You got plenty of options there too, with you know, green mages and stuff like that. And you should be a-okay. But for the free-to-play version of the guide, to beat this fight. This was more merely me just making a video because I haven't had time to stream the game lately, so I'm just like recording videos of my exploits in the game while I work out some more time to stream this. But for the free-to-play guide, obviously, you know my man Clake's gonna have one, so be prepared for that. Check you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.